Dave Palumbo with Muscle Serpents University, and we're back at Manny Frade's facility, Perfect Predators, for our final installment. We're going to take a look at two interesting boa morphs. One that I really love a lot, the Key West boa. We're going to see it in albino and het albino form combined with the Motley gene. We're also going to take a look at the Aztec gene and find out what different morphs Manny's mixed it into. So without further ado, let's go into Perfect Predators. Manny, this is something I want to show that something close to my heart. First of all, this is something I purchased from you. It hasn't arrived at my house yet. Obviously, it's still here. But this is a Key West sharp albino with the Motley gene in it.
Yes.
This is only one of two of a kind in the world.
Yes.
And I had to promise you that I would name my firstborn baby after you to get this thing from you. But it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous
to
thing.
Maybe see it without the albino to kind of like see more like what it'll look like.
Show us the Key West Motley without the albino.
Let's see here. This guy is snippy. Here he is.
My wife likes to see people get bit. She thinks that's good for production.
So this is the you got the albino in your hand of this version.
Is this the het albino?
This is the het albino.
So that's
see how
Key
very
West.
Busy, a lot of stuff going on down the tail, all the way to the very tip.
And the Key West pattern is defined by this like interlinking saddles.
And over here with the Motley, it kind of does like I guess 8 shapes.
Yeah.
And then the eyes, man, the eyes is what really does it for me.
That's a wild looking snake, huh?
That eye is just wow.
And this is just the albino version of it.
And that's the albino version of it.
Amazing. You're doing some great stuff over here, Manny. And I can't wait to get this back to my house. But we'll have to ship this.
As soon as you can.
No sneaking it on the plane. Can't do that. All right, Manny, this is an Aztec boa. I know you're really big on the Aztecs. Explain to us exactly what defines this as an Aztec.
Look, a lot of these boa morphs are connected pattern ladder tail. There's subtle ones like the Arabesque and the Key West and the Roswell, and then you got ones that are more aggressive like the Motleys or more bold like the Motleys and the Celtics and stuff. I just like the Aztec because I think it's the most bold of them all. It's like once you go Aztec, it doesn't get as...
And that's very dark too.
Yeah, this animal almost looks anery stuff, but I mean, look how much shadow and how little background color there is. It's very, very bold. And I just love it because then when you throw color at it, whether it be sunglow or albino and all these T-pauses and stuff, there's just more going on. It's a lot more going on with it.
What have you made with this Aztec that you're like the most proud of?
I love the VPI stuff that I've done with it.
VPI Aztec is unique.
I started that whole VPI thing with the Aztec back in '09, and we have some down that way. And I love the way they look.
Let's take a look at that. All right, what's this now we're looking at?
Now we're looking at the Aztec, we just saw with the VPI gene.
It's VPI T positive Aztec. I see what you mean. It's pretty wacky looking.
Yeah, I like it.
It almost
like the way the pink is in there from the VPI and the tail, but yeah, it's in there from the VPI, the pink, but then it still has the purple dark things going on because of the Aztec is so bold. And
it's
dark.
A busy pattern, though.
It's a busy pattern.
Some people don't like the busy. Some people like the cleaner patterns.
Yeah, they're like an Arabesque more.
You seem to be going in the other direction almost.
I like the other direction.
Which is good, because sometimes when you're going too far in one direction, it gets boring. You know.
It does. And it could be too bold, too. I mean, so far this is all right for me. If it was like more than this, I'd probably maybe not like it.
Where do you go from here?
I like the way the jungle and the Aztec have worked together before. Oh my God, the Key West and the Aztec have done some. In fact, a guy in your state, he did some. Forgot his name now. Mark from East Coast.
Okay, Mark.
He did some Aztec with Key West and.
Phenomenal.
Gorgeous, yes.
And that you're going to try to do that this year?
It brought the Key West up and the Aztec down. It kind of met them in the middle.
Now, Aztec is a codom?
Aztec is a codom. This pattern is codom, like most patterns. And then the color is recessive, like most colors.
The VPI T positive
is
obviously
the VPI
recessive.
T positive, I'm sorry.
Has there ever been a super Aztec?
There has. I know for sure the guys who originated the Aztec, which is the Pot brothers out of Tampa, Herb Hobby Shop, I think is the name of their business. They've done many supers. I've never made one.
What does it look like?
It looks like one solid snake with a stripe down its back.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll produce a few in the future. Manny and I are wrapping up things here. I want to just thank you, first of all, for having us down to your facility. I know
it was an honor.
You don't let everyone.
I know, yeah. But you guys have, once you have a relationship with me, I don't mind it. People will never call me and they say, hey, can I come to your facility? I'm like,
you don't know them from a hole in the wall.
Yeah, so that's why.
We have the creme de la creme here, the white snake. It's like the Moby Dick, the white whale, right? And this will be growing up over the next couple of years, and I'm sure you'll be breeding these. It's interesting, this white snake, it does have some speckles in it, though, I noticed.
Supposedly has some other things going on, which they won't tell me what it is yet.
Oh,
They're
really?
tell me in time.
So maybe this is not a pure fire, super fire. Maybe it's got some other stuff in it?
Motley in it, I don't know. Anery, who knows?
Interesting.
I just shut up and took it. I wasn't going to ask too many questions because I wanted one.
Isn't it crazy when you be this top breeder of boas and you want something that you don't have? Doesn't it drive you nuts?
It does. It does, and it for years now it's been burning at me. And last year the ones that make these, which look pretty normal, were like 5 figures still.
Right.
And now you can get a white one for that. So I think I did well. I did great actually waiting that extra year. So.
Thank you so much for having us down here.
Dave.
Manny Frade, perfectpredators.com, and check out his Facebook. He's got all his newest stuff up on there. If you want to purchase anything, he's very personable. Contact him anytime. Dave Palumbo with Muscle Serpents University.